like yes, anxiety. When you leave, oh man, Africa, bro, all that anxiety is out, bro. All of that. When you got money in Africa, it don't matter what country. You live in 10 times better than most rich people here. There's wealthy there and there's rich here. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? So for me, experiencing that and seeing that, and then just the style, the swag, everything has been stolen from there. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody just needs to know that they need to go home and even just the air, that the air is crisp. You can breathe. Like when you breathe in America, bro, it's like you breathing in problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? God, it's like yes, anxiety. When you leave, oh man, Africa, bro, all that anxiety is out, bro. All that.
Yo, as a black American living here in South Africa, having a home like this is just a dream in America. For me, saying but I was able to retire medically, and now I'm here. What you call living a soft life. You understand? I'm walking through pillars and shit like I'm a Roman emperor. But yeah, for the amount that I'm paying here, it costs me like 3 times as much in the States. I get to walk the streets without being harassed in a white neighborhood. My police black. They just want a little bit of cold drink money.
Let's talk about living in America versus living in Uganda. Unless you're making over 300K a year, you're really one incident, one flat tire, one toothache, one pat built away from being homeless and ruining your life. If you add up all the bills, talk about rent, power bill, gas bill, internet, car note, car insurance, paying for gas for your car. We haven't even talked about buying food yet. We all know buying food is crazy right now. Also, you are one pat bill away from being on the streets. Now, since I've been in Uganda, I paid $1,000 USDs for 3 months in a one-bedroom nice apartment. And I'm telling you guys right now, this place I'm living in now in America is $2,000 a month. Okay? We were the first ones to move into this place. This place just got built, and they only asked me for $300 a month. I've been here 30 days, and I haven't needed nothing. I can rest. I can go get real food. It's cheap. We spend about USDs. We probably spend about $10 a day at the most. So I just been resting, eating, doing content. Our rent is paid. And what they do is, what's a blessing is that they don't let you pay for 1 month of rent, they make you pay 3 months. So that $1,000 that you're paying in America 1 month, you can get over here and get 3 months and get a peace of mind, eat some real food, and just enjoy yourself and rest. Also, the weather's like 70 degrees to like 85 degrees every day. There's no daylight saving time. Every day the sun goes down and comes up at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So everything is great over here, people. So I would say you guys need to get your passports, start looking at tickets, and 1 month of income, you can live over here for like 3, 4, 5 months. So I don't know what you guys have been doing. You guys need to come and visit, man, because I know America is so expensive. Everything is just off the charts right now, and I know a lot of y'all are trying to figure out ways to just basically keep your neck above water. America versus Uganda, the clear choice is what it is. 1 month of rent in America can give you 3 months of rent in Uganda in a place in like a condo. So it's a no-brainer. So get your passports. And if you got any questions, I'm here. I love Uganda. Like I said, the weather is good every
freedom and a beautiful country. I want to quit in Europe. The only good thing here is my kids' education. That's it. But when that little fucker turns 18, I'm sorry. I'll wait. That's in Tanzania. With the grace of God. So please, stop asking me for jobs and shit from Africa. Life is not what you think it is. Suck on that. So get the fuck back to work. Stop this thing.
If I had no water in America right now and I went thirsty right now, had no money, I couldn't buy no water, there would be nothing I can do. I can't just walk into a store. I can't just walk in anywhere and just ask them for water. If I went thirsty right now here in West Africa, I got a whole well. This is a homemade well that my dog over there made. You feel me? Everybody can't see it. Everybody can't, but he's sitting over there. My dog Lyman made it. You realize he dug it out with his own hands. And put the towel up and all that.
I was doing well back home. I had my shit together back home. I was living large until my wife started telling me about America. That we must move to America. Why start in Jackson? I had to sell whatever I had back, all my property, come to America. Just to start my voyage. Coming to America has been the best moment of my life. I started looking for jobs here and there. I could succeed in any decent job. The only job I succeeded having was taking care of other people. Now my wife is trying to divorce me, telling me that this is not what she likes, that she can't take this anymore. Get to the point now. She says she doesn't like what I do. Going back, I can't even go back home now because I don't even have anything back. Like, if I sold all my property back home to come to America, I don't know what to do.
We live better in Africa than you're living in America. The same house in Africa, you wouldn't even be able to be in it in America. You see, so you have health. You have, I've had friends come and be shocked. Oh, you have fancy cars. Oh, you have big houses. Yeah, did you think we were living in trees right now?
Can you emphasize on that for me? Maybe you can put it into what you're saying.
Well, I mean, if they're just surprised at the level of life that we live because they've been told so many things over the years, and it's getting worse now as they're trying to kill Black history in America altogether. But if you even look at the statistics, statistically, most of their physicians are Nigerians or Ghanaians. Most of their people high level doing anything are African people. So, that's why they're evil and salty about it. And now they're trying to, shut down students going and all that kind of stuff because, let's face it, Black don't crack and it dominates whatever it decides to focus on. It's just as simple as that. We decide to play golf, we run golf. We decide to play basketball, we take that over, tennis, football, whatever. We live better in Africa than you're living in America. The same house in Africa, you wouldn't even be able to be in it in America.
They want you to believe Africa is poor, dangerous, and broken. And that narrative is outdated and it's intentional. Africa is one of the most resource-rich continents on the planet, holding vast reserves of gold, diamonds, cobalt, rare earth metals, and the raw materials that power the global tech economy. Not to mention it's also the youngest continent in the world. And 60% of its population is under 25, meaning it's literally the future of innovation, creativity, and labor is already taking shape across the 54 countries. Or is it 55 countries now? But anyway, it's also home to the oldest human fossil. Africa is the blueprint. It's the cradle of modern humanity. And a lot of people think about Africa and treat it like it's one country. But the continent is vast. It's diverse. Over 12,000 different languages are spoken. Hundreds of different cultures and some of the fastest growing economies on Earth. So when outsiders use these preconceived notions to convince you a place is hopeless, it's often because they want to exploit it while you look the other way. And when people tell us, go back to Africa, baby, I'd pack my bags gladly. But if you only know the Africa they show you, baby, you won't know Africa at all.
So in this video we are seeing, there is this thing that is happening right now. So many Africans want to migrate to go to Europe to look for greener pastures. Now this video is, we are seeing Europeans telling us, you know what guys, You need to stick to your country. You need to stick to your continent, Africa, because you guys are very, very rich. Life in Africa is very affordable. Life in your country in Africa is very, very good as compared to Europe, as compared to America, as compared to other parts of the world. Why? Because Africa has resources. Africa is rich in terms of food, in terms of minerals, in terms of the living standard, in terms of the way we socialize, because Africans, we raise our children as a community. We have that thing of community where if you see someone's children in trouble, somehow your neighbor will be able to step in and help. That's basically it's our Ubuntu that has been ingrained in us since our great grandparents, you know. So we have grown in that community where a child is brought up in a village, as a community. Now we are seeing Black Americans, we are seeing European guys, we see white people coming to Africa, settling down in Africa because they enjoy the lifestyle that we have here in Africa. Remember, in Africa, or should I say, if you go to any part of Africa, remember Africa has 54 countries. Yes. So whether you decide to go to East Africa, North Africa, South Africa, Western Africa, or Central Africa, believe with me, what you're going to find is Africans are very social human beings. We like to socialize. We like to interact with other fellow people. We like to, you know, to have that relationship with our extended family. It's not just about minding our nuclear family. We also have that strong bond with the extended family members, and also our neighbors and the community at large. So when you have that, and then now you see people want to have that social lifestyle where they want to interact with people, to have that human nature interaction. And you're being told in America, or should say other parts of the world, especially European, there's that thing where people are so busy and they mind their own business that people are so lonely. You can hear people who are telling you, but they have just been inside my house, just going to work, coming to my house, eat, sleep, and have not interacted with my neighbor. I don't know the name of my neighbor for a whole year or even 2 years, and they tell you, I don't know who my neighbor is. I don't know. I've just been inside, cooped in my house. I haven't even been communicating with anybody because I don't have any friends. And it's like, it has been accepted as part of nature, part of the community, part of society. But when you come to Africa, we like to interact with people. We like to know who our neighbors are. We like to know who our extended families are. We like to have that really close relationship with our cousins, you know. So it's part and parcel of our African, the way we are brought up. Now let's talk about food. Let's talk about the living standard in Africa. If you have money in Africa, you can live very comfortably. And when I say if you have money in Africa, I don't mean being a millionaire or a billionaire. No, I just mean you having just some money. You can live very comfortable in Africa as long as you're able to pay your rent, you're able to make your savings, you're able to just having an income. If you're earning like $3,000 or $2,000, even $1,000, you can live comfortably in Africa. Let's just say $2,000 or $3,000 per month. You can live comfortably in Africa. Yes, that is a lot of money, because our economy and our lifestyle is very affordable as compared to other parts of the world. Remember, the American dollar is used internationally, so when you convert that money into our local currency, it is a lot of money. So if you're very good at, you know, living beneath your means, then that money can take you a long way. Now, for those Black Americans, I've seen videos where they're literally saying they want to move to Africa and they're looking for areas where they can go to. Some people have gone to Ghana, other people have gone to Uganda, other people have gone to Tanzania, and of course right now I'm seeing so many people really fall in love with Kenya, because they always say Kenya is like the America. Yes, but it's all in Africa. Yeah, I love my country, Kenya, by the way. I love our culture, I love our craziness, but I love my country. All right, so most of people are seeing Kenya because we are so developed, and of course there's so many things that in Kenya that we enjoy that other parts of Africa they wish they could have. Now it's a good thing. That means Kenyans, we can earn foreign exchange, because when they settle in Kenya and they use their dollars, you know, to convert that into Kenya, into local currency, that is foreign exchange that is coming in. And of course at the same time they can create employment when they do investment and all this stuff. I will do that in another video. I'll talk about more why it's advantageous when you have immigrants settling down in Kenya and how it can benefit the economy and of course the people of Kenya. So but this today video, I'm just sharing with you guys, as Africans, as much we want to go outside there, please, when you go out there, please bear in mind you are in a foreign country. That is not your home. So you need to go back into your home country and invest. One thing I love about my people in Kenya, we know how to invest back in our home. People have gone to America, people have gone to Europe, but at the end of the day, they'll tell you, I have invested back in my country, Kenya. I have like several rentals, and by the Kenyans love to buy farmers, to buy shambas. When I say shambas, I mean land. And of course, once they buy the land, then they construct infrastructure like rentals, and then they rent it out and they start earning money and they become landlord. The one thing I'll say, Kenyans, we have that the business mindness that is so admirable. I know other parts of Africa, they also admire the way we do our things. And yes, I've seen some Nigerian who literally say my friends are Kenyan because they literally teach me I need to invest back home. And once I interact with them and I follow whatever they're doing, I've been able to become financially independent. I have investment at home and I'm so comfortable. So most Kenyans, when they go outside there, they usually come back to Kenya and invest. So by the time they tell you, oh, by the way, I've been in America or whichever part of the world, I've stayed there like for 10, 20 years, but the end goal was basically to have rentals here and there, or maybe to have investments here and there, so that I can comfortably retire back home in Kenya comfortably and have money and take care of my family. That's how Kenyans operate. So Kenya is a beautiful country. Africa is a beautiful country, continent. And yes, life is affordable, and yes, life is good here. You're able to enjoy organic food, you're able to interact with the community, with your people, with your extended family, and of course, life here is very, very affordable if you have, of course, money. So if you decide to settle in Kenya or in Africa, please make sure you mind your P's and Q's. At the same time, make sure you take care of yourself, how you're going to earn money. Don't just come here and say I'm settling in Africa and you don't know how you're going to earn your money, because my friend, you'll be in trouble. Because here we do not depend on the government to give us food or anything like that. No, we don't have that. Here you have to earn money. Anyway, we'll talk about that in the next video, but just know that in Africa it's very cheap as compared to living other parts of the world. And yes, this video is correct. Let me know what you think about this video. Drop your comments and please subscribe to my channel.